From the onset, a bicycle has so many uses. It's for exercise, it's for recreation, it's for fun. But in communities like where we are in Homa Bay, in Olare Secondary School, this is a tool for education empowerment and for uplifting the community in so many ways. Through the Bicycle Empowerment Education Program, or BEEP, hundreds of students have been able to increase their access and performance in school. I'm Janet Mbogwa. Welcome to this episode of Rewrite Her Story right here on Citizen TV with Plan International and Inuadado Foundation, where we learn about how this bicycle has impacted the lives of several students from 2019. In this particular school, 30% of the beneficiaries are boys and 70% are girls. Many have been able to cut down their commute from 2 hours to as little as 45 minutes, allowing them to increase their performance and attendance in school and even extend that to the weekend where they're able to help their families with several chores. We speak to a few of the beneficiaries to find out about how this bicycle is helping them rewrite their story. So Lindsay, how are you today?
I'm good.
We've taken you from class. What were you learning just now in class?
Agriculture.
Do you like agriculture?
Yes, it's my best subject.
Really?
Yes.
We're here to talk about the BEEP Empowerment Program and how bicycles have made a difference in the lives of girls like yourself.
Yes.
Tell me, Lindsay, a little bit about your life before this program was able to impact you.
My life was quite unbearable in search of distances. Yes, because I used to cover 6 kilometers, yes, to and from school, and it was not easy.
And how much time would that take you roughly?
2 hours.
To walk to school?
Yes.
Wow. All right. So sometimes, did it affect you being able to come to class? Were there times when you either missed school or were very late to school?
Yes.
Give us an example of a day when you really felt that struggle.
One day I came late. We were told that we were going to have a test for mathematics, and I got when people have already do the paper. Yes.
Okay, you came late and you found that they'd already done the paper.
Yes, that made me to feel bad, and it even discouraged me. And I was about to drop school.
You were going to drop out of school?
Yes, because it was far.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was frustrating.
Yes, yes.
And then the bicycle came.
Yes.
Tell us how you learnt about it and then how it was able to allow you to come to school.
Walikuja nazo, wakasema ati wenye wanatoka mbali kama sisi, tunaweza pewa bike. And I was one of those people. Yes. So walipewa, kuna boys wengine wenye wanajua kuendesha. Sasa walikuwa wanatufundisha hapa, nikaenda home mpaka nilianguka.
Mpaka ulijua ku?
Nilijua.
Yeah. Na umekuwa nayo from how long ago? Kwanza 2019?
2019, from 1.
Yeah.
Yes, up to now, from 4.
How much of a difference did it make in your life and in your education? Ilikupea moral gani?
It's made me to be happy because I was able to come to school early. Yes. And catch up with the early morning lessons. Yes, like morning remedials. Yes.
What are some of the challenges you can say affect girls like you in your community?
Yes, challenges I faced. I used to reach home late. Na mjua wasichana huwa wanaogopa. Sasa nikifika njiani, nikipata wavulana wenye nimezaa nayo nawaambia wanisindikize home. Sasa nikifika, sasa zingine mamangu ananigomanishia mbona natembea nao wavulana. Na wasichana pia wanaogopa. Sasa ilinibidi tu.
Wanaogopa juu sometimes challenges zinatokezea kama gani?
One of them is rape. Yes.
And those are stories you've heard of.
Yes.
Yeah. How else has this bicycle helped you or your family or the community? What other ways is it used?
Yes, during weekends, I help my parents to take water from the river with the bike. When I'm sent to the market, yes.
What are some of the other challenges? Sometimes you just can't use the bicycles. How else does it affect your schooling or your performance when you can't ride your bike to school?
Yes, when I can't ride my bike to school, like today, we had rain early in the morning, so I just walked.
And you were still late.
Yes, I was late, but our teachers, they understand. Yes.
And it helps that the teachers understand.
Teachers are different. Yes, you can get, unaweza pata mwalimu mkali anakuongelesha hapo vibaya. Yeah. Wengine nayo wanaelewa. Yes.
How else do you think we can continue to support programs like DEEP? How much of a difference do you think we can make in the lives of girls?
Due to many benefits I have experiences from BIP, it's my prayer that this program to continue and help other girls in my village just like me.
You told me earlier that you want to work in agriculture.
Yes.
So what's your ultimate dream, Lindsay? Unajiona wapi in 5 years?
I just want to work hard and achieve that my goal. Yes, so that I can also help other people. Yes, because I'll remember how the bicycle education empowerment program has helped me. Yes.
Homa Bay Town Sub-County, we have a total of 30 public secondary schools. We also have a total of 71 public primary schools. Out of all these schools, all our public primary schools are day schools. Then for the secondary schools, out of the 30, we have 25 that are public day schools. Out of the 25, about 4 of them are mixed boarding day schools. So we only have about 4 which are pure boarding schools. One major reason that makes students access schools that are far off from where their homes are is actually pegged on the performance of those institutions. We have some day schools that have actually cut a niche for themselves, and academically they have been able to do so well, and so they have won the confidence of many learners and parents. Remember all our vulnerable children who are not able to afford boarding schools opt for day schools where the government fully pays for their tuition. And so even as they do that, they also look at how they will be able to perform at the end of the day when they are done with their studies.
Bicycle Education Empowerment Program, that is the BIP project, was started in partnership with World Bicycle Relief, Ministry of Education and Plan International, Kenya. The project has so far supported a total of 1,042 students, that is 312 boys, 730 girls. 30% of the bicycles are distributed to boys and 70% to girls.
And we find that at 5 in the morning, it is still very dark. So most of them were exposed to attacks, violence. But now in child protection, we see that this project has at least reduced that risk that these girls or these students were exposed to.
So there is proof that programs like BIP can actually translate to enhanced education and furthermore opportunities beyond school. The challenges remain weather changes and the inability to sometimes access school because of further delays. More than that, there's a massive concern here around teen pregnancy, which was brought about in an even bigger way during the COVID-19 pandemic. And so speaking to the teachers, there's a huge lesson in the fact that as much as there are programs like BIP, mentorship needs to be a very central point in trying to allow girls to further understand what dangers lie around them and how they can stand up for themselves, delay pregnancy, attend school, focus on education, to then further have a better opportunity in life. It's all interconnected, but it starts with the ability to make it to school, and that's what's important about the BIP program.